my boy Madara Uchiha left this comment on my Ishiki versus Baryon mode video. Now for context, what I said in that video, you should go check the video out first, but what I said was that Naruto and the Naruto series, including Boruto, has way better fights than One Piece. And he got, well, he didn't get mad, but he left this comment. Let me just read it out to you. He says, "You should watch One Piece before judging its fights. I'm not being biased or anything. Akazaya 9 versus Kaido is better than Naruto versus Ishiki." Now, that is a very big statement there, and it purely comes down to opinion at the end of the day. Like, if you like a certain fight, it's up to opinion, obviously, but like, let's just look at the stats real quick. So I'm gonna guess, before I actually look it up, I'm gonna guess that the Ishiki fight was more popular, or else I just look dumb as hell right now. The stats say that the Boruto fight was, received better and was more popular throughout the internet. So let's just see what this Akazaya fight is, and let's see if it lives up to what Madara here is saying. So I think y'all should know that I haven't watched One Piece before. I've tried watching it several times, but I got bored out of my mind before getting to like episode 100. So a lot of this isn't gonna make sense to me, but I'm just looking at this purely by like animation and stuff like that. So let's see. Okay, so that just confirmed my theory that the dragon was Kaido. Okay, that makes sense. Like this fight, like what I'm watching right now, obviously it isn't the full fight and there's no context or anything to this, so I'm just seeing this as it is. But it has a lot to live up to. If you're saying that this is better than than Ishiki versus Naruto Baryon mode, then this better be really good. So far, it's nothing amazing has happened. Unless it has to do with like growing up with the show, and that's what makes it hype. Because the thing about the Naruto versus Ishiki fight is just, even if you don't know anything about Naruto, that fight just looks sick just as it is because of the choreography and the moves and everything else. But this without context really isn't doing it for me. Like, don't get me wrong, the animation is good, but like, what do you expect of a current anime still airing in 2022? It has to have like good I hate to admit it, but I'm gonna have to say it. That was actually pretty mid. It was pretty mid. I don't know. I honestly think that it is purely because of the fact that y'all grew up with One Piece that you think that these fights are insane. Plus the fact that you have the context and like the background and everything leading up to the fight that just makes it hype for you. So like obviously the Naruto Sasuke fight was hype because we've seen Naruto and Sasuke grow up and all that, and seeing them fight at the end of the series was really cool because we had all that leading up to it. But apart from that, the fight alone, the choreography, how it was all set, like you could tell like a lot went into planning how everything went. And don't get me wrong, this looked like some planning went into it as well. I can't really speak on the powers much because I don't know like the powers or like any of what they did there, but like there are so many other scenes where stuff like that happens. It was just a dragon breathing fire, and these guys jumped up, did some cool shit, said some cool shit, and then used the sword attack on the dragon. That's all it was. There wasn't anything really complicated or really anything that like stood out or made it like different or like good in any way. And no, I know you're asking or like whining, well, the Naruto fights, what makes them good and stuff like that? Apart from like, as I said, the powers and all, those are like similar from other animes too, but what makes Naruto different is, as I keep saying, the choreography. The choreography in Naruto is something you rarely see in other animes. I've seen like 1 or 2 other anime that have like similar, like maybe up to par of Naruto, but like since Naruto's like the GOAT, you know, peak, it just stands out. There's obviously Jujutsu Kaisen has great choreography, especially that the fight near the end with the plant monster, I forget what you call her. Yeah, that one was really good. But yeah, it's just the choreography, like how it just like there's something about it that's so unique, especially like the way, like even for this they had, you know, the background music playing, and you know that's good and all, it builds atmosphere and stuff, but like with the Naruto fights, it just goes, especially that Sasuke versus Naruto fight, it just silence. All you hear is just the punching and the kicking and the hand signs and them talking, and it just creates that sense of tension. You know, I may be biased at some degree because obviously I grew up on Naruto and y'all grew up on One Piece, but just I'm not trying to be biased in this situation. I'm just letting you know how it is. This was a pretty average fight that have had this happen in countless other animes, probably in a better way than this, but it's very rare to find a fight that can capture the choreography and the intricate fight style that Naruto has. But yeah, I didn't mean to go on a rant, but yeah, those were my thoughts. Let me know if you disagree, put it in the comments. Let me know if there's a better fight than this. Maybe he gave a bad example, let me know. And let me know if you enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and leave me a like. If you notice I changed the lighting, there's a light source over right there, as well as that one now. Let me know what you think about it. And yeah, if you want to stick around, because I'm going to be reacting to One Piece soon, go ahead and click this button right here to subscribe, and click this video right here because it's another probably One Piece video that YouTube thinks you'll like. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.